Hey guys, I just got back from shopping and doing some stuff, and I realized this morning that I didn't show my outfit of the day with my new bag. So I just got in. I thought I would do that real quick, and in case any of you are thinking of getting one, I wanted you to see what it looks like on. I know when I'm looking for stuff, and you know, I will research something to death. This is the kind of stuff I want to see, is what it, you know, the size of it. So, and I am 5'6". So, but you know, I always wear like 3 or 4 inch heels. So this is it, and you can see it still, even though it's the medium, it's pretty big, and it's taken a little bit to get used to. But okay, so I thought I would just give you my initial thoughts on it now that I've been using it just a couple of days, in case any of you out there are either just thinking about getting this, or if you are trying to decide between the Speedy and this or anything else. For one thing, I love the straps. They're perfect. They're just the perfect length, because I like it when they go over, they don't slip off, they, you know, they stay real good, and it's still kind of like tucked up underneath my arm. And it's a just, wow, it's a roomy bag. I mean, I can put anything in here. And like today, you know, every time I picked up something little, I could just throw it in my bag. The only thing is, and this is just me, my personal preference, I really enjoy a bag with the top handles, like the Speedy, because I typically like to carry my bag like this. For some reason, I know some people prefer putting it on their arm, but I don't know if I'm just used to it now, but I really like having it just on my arm like this. So I kind of have missed my Speedy in that way, but I think this is just going to be so good for the summer when we are out, and I don't regret getting it at all. It is a little bit like this part and this part are a little bit, you know, I'm having to get used to having like such a wide bag. But I do think too, after it's already getting worked in, and I like that it's getting a little bit, you can see it's not as stiff as it was. So I'm liking that. And one thing that I like about top handle bags is, like, you know, when your bag's like over there in the passenger seat, the Speedy is just so easy to just pick right up and, you know, pull over and take out with you, where this one, you know, it's just a little bit, I don't know, that's something so silly. But you know how little things like that are what make or break a bag. But if I had to give it, you know, 1 through 10, it would definitely be, you know, a 9 as far as the style that is. I love it. It's real easy to get in and out of. The pocket in here is really deep and big. So I've been putting my cell phone in there, and it is nice to have that, because in the Speedy you don't have a big pocket, and you have to just kind of throw it in there. So I've enjoyed having that. And so everything else I really like. But one thing I wanted to ask you is, I've been looking at a couple of you mentioned the Gucci totes, and I've been looking at the Gucci, is it Suki bag or something? It's SU something, the medium. I was curious if any of you had that. And then I was curious if any of you had any of the Gucci top handle bags. I've just been looking at those, and I was just curious. So down below, list, you know, your favorite designer handbags, just something, you know, that you really like. I've heard people mention the Prada bags. Just, you know, tell me some good styles that you like. I'm just curious. I love, you know, reading about stuff like that, but I really have enjoyed this. I do like the way see how it kind of just almost starts wrapping around. And so I do, if you're thinking about it, I do recommend it. But if I had to say between the two, the Neverfull and the Speedy, I would get the Speedy first, because it's just such a classic. And that's the way I felt about this. I feel like this I can use for the rest of my life. I mean, it's never going to go out of style. And that's why I think you pay for the Louis Vuitton. It's because it's just so classic. So I don't feel like I need to go over anything else, because I already did that other video. So I hope you guys have a good day, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.